Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Kuja just mopped the floor with us. He went all Super Saiyan 4 with his trance. I mean, look at him, he looks very Super Saiyan 4. Normal trance wouldn't be enough to defeat us, we're as resilient as Oglops. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in Gold Volcano, I came up with a plan. So, yeah. He's used the souls in the Invincible, because what the Invincible does is it's trapping souls from Gaia, so that Terra souls can go in, because it's all part of the plan. And when we fought Bahamut at the Eva Tree, the Invincible drew in a powerful spirit. That was when Garnet's mother died. So, the Invincible drew in the spirit of Queen Brahine. Souls trapped within the souls trapped inside the Invincible are, basically wandering souls. They haven't returned to, the life stream. So apparently they welcomed Kuja, which I can't imagine Queen Brahine, even as a spirit, would welcome Kuja. But now he's used that power to obtain trance. And with that trance power, he apparently just kicks Garland. Like, that's... Your power is meaningless. And... this is Sparta, apparently. So... shall I kill you quick and show my appreciation for all you've done? Or should I kill you slowly and painfully to show you my love? That is creepy! Oh... Kuja is just supremely creepy. And, oh wait, there's a voice. You could never build an eternal kingdom. Apparently Garland didn't die. Did you leave something behind? Do you think a defect like you could last forever? Ooh. I built you to last only until the worthy genome Zidane grew. It's too dangerous to let you last any longer than that. Oh. Garland knows how to kick Kuja when he's down. Or when he's up, rather. There's a limit on your life. You'll be dead soon. Even as I die, you'll have died without ever leaving your mark on the world. He is just pushing all of Kuja's no buttons. And Kuja doesn't believe him, thinks he's telling a lie. I won't fall for your silly tricks. Garland, answer me. For a second I thought Garland was actually dead. But Garland drops the revelation that Kuja is mortal. And that he'll die soon. Even though he's more powerful than anyone else. Like, power means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Because you're still mortal. Can't take it with you. I'll die just like the black mages I so despise. There really is very little difference between the genomes and black mages. Kuja thought he was special, that he was a different No, he's still a genome. Much like Vivi's special, but he's still a black mage. I won't let this world exist without me. And with that, Kuja goes apeshit. And yet another FMV. We get a ton of FMVs in Disc 3. Like, Disc 3 is mostly FMVs. Kuja decides to rain havoc, and he is just outright going to destroy Terra. Using his newfound power, he's going to destroy an entire world. I'm not even... That's not even hyperbole. He's going to destroy all of Terra here. And how do we... how can we stand up to that, really? That's a ridiculous amount. He dropped us with one spell. And we see Terra in flames. No good is going to come from this at all. Like, there's just nothing that is gonna be able to Alright, so we've got to get out of here quickly. But an Aiko's suggestion is let's steal the Invincible. Because, you know, Kuja's not using it anymore. He used it to, you know, gain the power of trance, and that was it. So, yeah, let's steal this ship, and in the meantime, Zidane wants to go rescue the genomes. And so Zidane and Dagger are going to go rescue the genomes. Echo and the rest are going to go get the Invincible. So, just kind of move onward, and another, you know, light bridge. This one doesn't have a time limit. We can look around. Below us we see the Invincible. So let's go see if we can find all these genomes. Teleporter leading to the upper levels. Oh my god, creepy eyeballs. Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay, let's go. I love how she's completely nonchalant about this, like, oh, just eyeballs? Okay. That's, you know, a thing. So, about what happened earlier. So, Zidane's trying to, you know, express this. He's trying to thank Garnet for bringing him back to his senses and saving him. Not only, you know, one or the, but both. Both helping him, you know, get his head back on straight and saved him. And for that, he says thanks, you know. It's really, really sweet how they have everything set up between those two. Alright, so back at that room, we see everyone running to, except for Amaranth, who's just kind of leisurely, and Quina, who's even more leisurely strolling. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. No, Quina, don't eat eyeballs. I'm happy we leave. No good food anywhere. Well, it's glad that Queen is still able to keep a sense of comic relief. So, alright, we're going to evacuate the genomes. We get to move around. I don't think you can get... I mean, back here I don't think we could get into any random encounters anyway. But even before getting here, I don't think we could have gotten into any. I think they're pretty set on, hey, you guys should just leave and not worry about random encounters. Alright, so Zidane and Garnet are going to split up and go grab all the genomes that they can so that we can evacuate, get them to safety. Because, let's face it, this is not a safe place anymore. And on the bridge of the Invincible, I believe the bridge is... oh, well, okay, I guess not quite. And Queen is still not there, but shows that there's a teleporter. I warp inside from bottom of ship. Yeah, why were you underneath the ship in the first place? We can also see that there is a treasure chest over there. It is just the last Stelazio coin, I believe. So, not... I mean, we can get it at any point, but not anything earth-shattering. And our, I guess, guide through Branball, now having the same earth-shattering epiphany of, well, I was created for this purpose, and this purpose is never going to happen, so what's the point of life? And Zidane points out, it's like, maybe there's not a point. Maybe the point is to try to find a point. And as long as you've got, you know, people by your side trying to help you find it. We learn that the girl's name is Makoto. So, you know, good that she has a name. In fact, most of the other genomes should get names now too, because I really don't think they're going to fulfill their desired purpose. And with that, that's the last genome that we needed to rescue. And let's get the hell out of Dodge, shall we? Let's just get out of here. This place is going to hell in a handbasket. And again, another FMV. Like I said, Disc 3 is just full of FMVs. We got like 1 or 2 in Disc 1, and we're getting so many now. It's like... Alright, with that, the Invincible rises up, and we're dodging debris from the destruction of Terra. And we go in through a warp, I guess, and come out of the ocean in Gaia. That's an interesting mode of transportation, really, but I think it's kind of neat. And now we have the Invincible. We have the most powerful ship created as our means of transportation now. And inside we have all the genomes. We escaped Terra, but Freya and Amaranth were discussing, it's like, this isn't the end. Like, do you really think Kuja perished? No, I don't. I mean, with that much power, he destroyed a planet. Do we really think that was the end of him? No, it wasn't. As much as we want it to be, it's not. So, we can also piece together that Kuja's plan is to make a play for the tree and destroy Gaia somehow using the souls and its siphon from the tree. So Steiner summons us to the bridge. What's up? They're just clouds. Not a normal cloud. Our altitude is very low. This is all we can see. Vivi tells us it's mist. Mist has covered Gaia again. Except this time not just the mist continent, it's all over Gaia. So it seems that Kuja has already made his play for the tree, and he's going to use the power of the tree and mist to destroy the world. This is where we save the game, and we switch to Disc 2. I did just a quick cut. And that way you can see the change to Disc 4 logo. I like that, as it's taking a moment to actually load up Disc 4. I didn't realize how long it took to actually load Disc 4, but it's fine. Get some relaxing... I love the title screen music, and not a bad emblem. So, with this, we have completed the first 3 discs. We are on the last disc, which basically is the end game. We've got the final side quests and the end game, and that is it. That is all that separates us between us and the credits. Starting off Disc 4, we are at the Black Mage Village, and apparently we have decided to let the genomes stay on Gaia, and they're going to be living in the Black Mage Village with the Black Mages. And apparently it was Vivi's idea. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us. He also said, if you guys can get along with genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other. Like you and Vivi, except not. We would be like the genomes, and because Zidane's a genome. He's more human than genome in terms of personality, but... And here we have a genome talking to the baby chocobo that was born, named Bobby Corwin. And I did some looking up to see if there was any significance to the name Bobby Corwin. Like, who was Bobby Corwin, and why did they name this chocobo after him, and why do they keep mentioning the name so many times? But I can't find anything. The closest I can find is if you take the first 2 letters of each name, it's B-O-C-O, Bako, which is a reoccurring chocobo in a couple other Final Fantasy games, most notably Final Fantasy Tactics. You can get Bako as a an ally in tactics if you rescue him. And here we have a genome in the shop questioning everything. It's like a 2-year-old. Why? 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 And you don't really have an answer for things at certain points. It's like, why do you sell things? You make money. What's money? And Queena gives the most sage advice. There's only two things you can eat and things you can't. And that's really all you need to worry about in life. Like, that is Queena's sage advice. Just, worry about the things you can eat, not the things you can't eat. While this genome is, learning about flowing water. So water and time both flow in Gaia. Apparently time doesn't really flow in Terra, which I kinda, being disembodied souls, kinda makes sense. Amaranth really can't stand it because he doesn't deal well with children anyway, and this is like a village of adult children, people who never really got to live. Can lost time be recovered? There's only one thing we can do. And I like this line too. We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. I do love Freya. Freya is just such a wonderful character. And last but not least, we see what's happening with Steiner and Dagger. And with this, Steiner's trying to figure out what the plan is with Kuja and why we're not taking our time to go back to Lindblom and get help from Sid. Dagger's response is basically, Kuja plans on destroying the planet. If we go and, talk to Sid about it, Sid's going to want to prepare, and that's going to cause chaos. People are going to panic. And really, Sid's job right now is to protect Lindblom. And she even asks Steiner to not say anything should we go back to Lindblom. And with that, it's time for us to depart Black Mage Village. But not before we get a wonderful motivational speech from Mikoto. You don't have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Well, thanks for your vote of confidence. This girl knows a lot of difficult words. She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her. Her name is Mikoto. She's kind of like my little sister. I love this part from Zidane. He's like, you're kind of like my sister. And she's like, what? What do you mean? Listen to your big brother and make some friends. And she's kind of taken aback by that. We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Even a fly lives for a day. Not the same page, Steiner. Really, not the same page. Alright, so with that we get to piece together our party, and I'm going to stick with the same party that I've been using, Dagger, Steiner, and Freya. And once we leave the village, we will actually get control of the Invincible. So we now have control over this ship. Yay, a new ship. And this is actually where I will end this episode. So I will see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.